Hey, how are you doing, guys? Today we are doing another kata on code boards as always. And let's see. So today it's going to be delete occurrences of an element if it occurs more than n times. Alright, so the task is they give us a list of certain numbers, and we gotta make sure that this number doesn't occur more than more than n times. It's level 6, which seems to be too high for it. I think it's a very easy problem, but let's see. Let's see, maybe it's not gonna work as easy as I think, but it seems to be an easy problem to me as of now, at least. Right, let's try. So, delete info. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is to loop through the order of numbers. So in order to do that, we're going to do for num in order. Oh yeah, let's create the list first. The list that we are going to return. We're going to store all the numbers in that list. So let's just name it list num. I know I'm not really creative. That should do, actually. Alright, so now let's make sure that certain element, which is num here, is not in list more than max amount times. Alright, so let's do that now. If list num, actually we can do it, yeah, we can do this way. If list num dot count num. So now what we are doing, we are counting certain element, the amount of elements in the list. So if the amount of the elements are greater, are greater than maximum amount, which is max e, then we are going to, actually, if it's less than max e, let's do it this way. If it's less than max e, then we are going to append it to the list. List num dot append the element, and then after all those processes, we are going to return this list num list. All right, and now let's test it real quick. So we'll do it this way. Let's call the function and let's grab one of the entrances. Right, so let's feed it into it and let's check if it works. Alright, seems to be working as it's expected, and now let's try and test it. Alright, so let's copy paste it. Actually, let me copy it properly, because usually Control C doesn't work in this aspect. Alright, so let's try and do that. Let's align it properly and let's test. Okay, seems to be working. Let's attempt. Yep, seems to be working as expected. I mean, it is an easy task. Honestly, this is an easy problem, and I don't know why they gave it such a high level. I thought that would be more complex, but I'm sure you can solve it in one line, but we are not gonna do it here because it's gonna take some thinking. But let's take a look at the solutions of other people and see how they solved it. I'm like 100% sure there's gonna be lots of one-liners in here. 100% sure. So let's see. They're gonna be not. Yeah, there you go. That's a one-liner. Yeah, looks good. I mean, it's not really readable. Nothing hard isn't here, but it's just not readable. That's why I prefer to go with my way to solve it. Alright guys, I hope for some of you this video was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one.